Does it look familiar? What would you feel if you found your boss is cheating? Would you still willing to work for him as you used to do in the workplace? Nowadays, there is a widespread perception of leadership crisis around the world. Scandals and trust issues increases people's wish for a genuine and good leader in their real life. These changes drawn scholars and practitioners' interest to find a more positive approaches for leadership. Authentic leadership theories have been developed as an important response to these calls. We're confident that by the end of this video, you'll be able to answer the following question. How to develop your leadership to be more trustworthy? Authentic leadership has become more demanding as people are seeking for ethical leaders or leaders can be trusted. Therefore, leaders are trying to develop themselves to be more authentic. So, what is authenticity? Authenticity is equivalent to the meaning of genuine and real. Authentic leadership is easy to define on surface. There is no single definition of it. There are intrapersonal, interpersonal, and developmental perspective. Related to our topic, we'll pay more attention on developmental perspective, which exemplified on 4 attributes. Authentic leadership can be differentiated into 2 areas. First is the practical approach, which evolved from real-life examples and training. People want to know the how-to steps to become an authentic leader. Looking from the practical picture, we see Bill George's authentic leadership approach. George describes the essential qualities of authentic leadership and how individuals can develop these qualities. First is that they understand their purpose. In other words, they are passionate to inspire people, motivated, and truly care about their work. Second, they have strong values about the right things to do. Therefore, their behaviors is driven by their values. Third, they establish trusting relationship with others. By establishing connection with others, they becoming transparent. Fourth, they demonstrate self-discipline and act on their values, helps leaders to remain cool, calm, and consistent during stressful time. Last but not least, they are passionate about their mission, which involves being sensitive to plight of others, refers to as compassion. Besides the practical approach, researchers feel necessary to look on this subject from a more social science perspective. They identified 4 basic components for authentic leadership. First, self-awareness is a deep understanding of yourself. This kind of assure can influence your decisions and actions. People who have higher level of self-awareness generally are seen to be more authentic. Secondly, internalized moral perspective is a capacity to use your internal moral standards and values to guide your behaviors rather than the external pressures. Does that sound too biased? Then, you need balanced processing, which means to listen to the voice from all standing points evenly. Without favoritism, consider different opinions objectively. Last but not least is relational transparency, which you'll need to be open and honest to your followers, show your true self, and being real with them. Besides, 3 other factors could influence the authenticity of a leader. Positive psychological capacities such as confidence, hope, optimism, and resilience have been found to have contributions to authentic leadership, and leaders with high level of PSYCAP can also enhance their followers. Second, the ability to make ethical decisions between right and wrong is called moral reasoning. A leader with higher level of moral reasoning is easier to show selfless and make decisions serve a greater good. Critical life event is the last related factor. There are major events that shapes people's life, no matter positive or negative. They work as catalysts for people to change and could stimulate growth in individuals and help them become stronger leaders. So, how does authentic leadership theory work in hospitality industry? An authentic leader have higher chance to influence his or her followers to do the right choice when facing with ethical situations. For example, if a housekeeper found a wallet in a checkout room, he has 2 choices: hand it to the manager or keep it. If his leader is not authentic, the housekeeper might keep it by himself. But this simple action might gradually ruin the whole hotel reputation. So, you see how important authentic leadership is.
created using Powtoon.